All right, what's up everybody? Today I want to talk to you about a new feature on CloudCannon called site mounting. Now, site mounting allows you to share any arbitrary folder of files, content, components, whatever you want across your CloudCannon projects. And importantly, when files in that folder change, we will automatically smartly rebuild any projects that rely on that content. So I know that's a lot. Let me show you how it works with a demo. So what I've done is build a really simple style guide project, and I'm going to use this in a bunch of different demo sites moving forward. It's got the CloudCannon logo up top, it's got a demo-specific CTA at the top, it's got some sample CSS for the project, and some footer links that I want to share as well. And here's what the source code of the project looks like. This one's using Eleventy, but you can use any site generator for this. Now we have our content file, which is the file that's rendered on the web browser there, and we have some metadata in the front matter as well. But importantly, we have this marketing components folder in our includes. And this includes our Eleventy layout file, the logo SVG, the demo styles, and some HTML boilerplate as well. So this by itself is useful, but it's not a very good demo of the feature. We actually need a separate project to show the consumption of this folder. And that's what this upstream site mounting project does. So what we're going to do here to demonstrate site mounting is we've created a separate project that will consume our upstream style guide components. And you can see on this project there's just one index.html. We're going to deploy that to CloudCannon. Once we've created our site, we can create a site mounting by going to our site settings, builds, site mountings, and we can search for our existing demo marketing components project. And we can build either the source files or the build output. And what we're going to do here is say that we want to include the marketing components folder in our includes folder, and we also want to mount that to the same place in our local project as well. After you have the site mounted, any subsequent builds to the style guide marketing components project will also be applied to this site mounting demo as well. So if we go out to the live view of our site mounting demo, you can see that it's applied the same Eleventy layout, the same CSS, the same web fonts that we used in the style guide project, and none of those assets or resources exist in our downstream project. Let's go back to our marketing components style guide project and make some changes and see how they're reflected. Now say for example I want to change the theme of my demo projects to be dark mode instead of light mode. I have some pre-existing CSS variables here and I'll apply those. And we can commit those to the marketing components style guide repo, dark mode, and push those to the origin. When we go back to our site mountings project, you can see that this has automatically triggered a build in our downstream project. We committed to the style guide repo, and a build was automatically triggered for site mounting. And you can see the dark mode is applied here in both places. And just for fun, I built a third demo project here to showcase. And this one's using the parity purchasing power price web component that we demoed using CloudCannon's geolocation feature. And you can see that in action here. So let's go back and revert the CSS, but we can also make content changes to the upstream Eleventy layout as well. I'll say, for example, we want to add a marketing banner to all of our demos and have those be synchronized. And I've already sort of written the CSS for this component, but it's driven by just a simple front matter metadata.banner property. So we'll uncomment that and commit it back to our repo. Add banner. And again, we're only pushing to one origin repository on GitHub. And if we go back to our original style guide demo, you can see that the banner has been applied here. But also going to our site mounting demo, the banner is also applied here. And our geolocation demo, the banner is applied again. So in one single place in our marketing components style guide repository, we can make these changes that then will cascade to all of our demos that we built simultaneously. So the nice thing here is that we can share components using the site mounting feature without any public code being shared. This is all private repositories on GitHub. We didn't have to publish anything to NPM. We didn't have to use Git submodules to do this. So you'll definitely see me using this approach going forward to keep all of the demo styles and markup boilerplate consistent across all of these different projects. If you have questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments below. Thanks and keep building for the web.